when it's I guess, question for Jordan, when it's a game you guys are trailing so bad at halftime and you hear fans boo you guys down the tunnel, I mean, how do you compartmentalize that? How do you stomach that at a game that's homecoming and you have a huge crowd and had some momentum going into it?
Yeah, I mean, we just got to play better, execute better. It's a little unfortunate kind of bringing that performance to such a big crowd, but, we just got to continue to prepare throughout the week and be able to execute in these big games.
This question for both of you guys. You had a 7-0 lead, it was 7-3 or whatever it was, but the fourth down call that you guys didn't pick up, and then it seemed like the momentum shifted right there. Did you feel like that on the field, or was that just UCLA coming together at that point?
No, I mean, that's a great team. They've really turned things around the last 2 weeks. We're always clawing and fighting back no matter the situation. That was something that was kind of unfortunate. But I know for defense, we always want to respond and be able to have the offense feel comfortable enough to go for it on fourth down. They came up short, and we didn't do our job on the back end of that.
Yeah, I mean, we just got to execute there. I didn't really feel like a momentum shift, but we just got to do our job. We got to convert.
Jordan, fifth time in 6 games, Michigan State has scored a touchdown on its first possession, and then something happens. What happened today? Down 7-0. You're up 7-0, and then.
Yeah, we just got to execute better. We got to keep that momentum from that first drive going. Defensively, I can't really speak too much on the offense side, but I know defensively we just got to do a better job executing and keeping the offense on the field while they're hot and getting them the ball back as soon as possible.
Matt, I'm wondering, on that fourth down call, was that a design toss sweep or was that an audible at the line? And I know that you probably can't really, until you go back and look at it, kind of say what broke down there.
Which one are you talking about?
The fourth down and inches in the first quarter, deep in your own territory.
I don't even remember what you're talking about. But
the play that was asked about earlier, the one where they stopped you guys.
Was I pulling around?
I think it was a toss. It was a toss to Frazier on the right that got stopped and turned over on downs.
Yeah. Yeah, that was designed. It was. We wanted to. It was a weird look, and they shifted back, and we ordered it. It was. It wasn't really exactly what we wanted to do, but yeah, it was a design toss.
This is for both you guys. As this game is kind of spiraling through those quarters, what is the communication like between Jordan on the defensive side, between you and your side of the ball, Matt, between you guys and the offensive line? What's that communication like going through that game?
Just try to motivate, just being realistic. There were some things that we did well this game, and there's some things that we didn't, but just being realistic and letting the guys know that it's a 4-quarter game, and we have to be able to push through times when things aren't going our way, and just harping on that idea of, we're not at where we want to be right now, but just as this game goes along, we continue to work, continue to claw back, and just weren't able to do that well enough today.
Yeah, for both you guys, the sport gives you highs and lows. When you've been in a low point, so to speak, can you recall in your sports history what it looked like when you worked your way out of it individually and the teams that you've been a part of? For both of you, please.
Yeah, I mean, it's this time right now. It's a tough time, but we have a phrase. I'll probably butcher this but we have it in the defensive room. Good times create soft people. Soft people create hard times create good people, and it's an ongoing cycle. And so that's just where we're at right now. We're in hard times, but we're going to continue to work through those times, and we're going to be hardened. That's something that I said a while ago about being callous as a team and as a defense, and we're going to get back to good times and do it the right way.
You guys talking about the focusing on the good times. What are some of the good things that you can focus on both sides of the ball, both of you, that you can build on and use as leadership tools? Yeah,
I still believe in our front seven defensively. our ability to stop the run and our communication up front. We just got to continue to harp on some of those details and execute at a higher level.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can run the ball as an offense. And as offensive line, we can run the ball. I think we can pass protect. We got to do a better job of it. But yeah, I mean, those are some of the things that we can build off of.
Question for both you guys. I'm wondering, their coaching staff has gone through some different things, so they've changed some things up mid-season. I'm wondering how much you guys saw today that you didn't see on tape, and just how did that affect the preparation, if at all? Was there a lot of stuff out there that you weren't able to scout ahead of time because of those coaching changes?
We say that again?
Was there a lot that you saw today that you didn't see ahead of time from UCLA when they've changed up coaching mid-season, done some different things for only a couple games? Was there a lot of sort of unscouted looks, I guess, that you guys saw today that you just, because these guys haven't coached this way for many games, weren't on tape?
Yeah, I mean, that's a process for every game. You're going to get unscouted looks that you haven't seen, that they haven't put on film. I know defensively we just have to do a better job of executing and responding, and just when you're seeing something for the first time hasn't shown up on film, just having how being a racer and just getting to the ball, getting on the ground, line up and play again. We just got to do a better response and execution.
I don't think there's much. There's some different stuff. Like Jordan said, every week they're going to bring some different stuff, but majority of the stuff we had seen.
Guys, this is 3 straight Big Ten losses by a combined 50 points, and now you have to go to Indiana. As captains, how do you keep a sense of belief that you can turn this around?
Because belief, it's not a week-to-week thing that changes. It's something that we've been doing since January. We still believe in the guys on this team and the coaching staff, so that doesn't change just because we have to go to Indiana or whoever we play next. It's a belief is something that's been instilled in January, and it's something that we're going to believe in and live by going to Indiana next week.
Yeah, I agree with Jordan. It's not like a fleeting thing. Like we all believe in who we are and who we're led by, and we just got to face this loss in the face, get better from it, watch the film, and move on and get better. That's all we can do.
Go ahead, and Chris, to wrap us.
Jordan, I know as an elder statesman, you've been around these parts for a little while, but this is the third 3-game losing streak in Jonathan Smith's tenure, and that's happened. I guess in terms of the frustration factor of that, is it frustrating that you guys haven't round a corner and move past some of these issues?
I'm looking forward to Indiana next week and continuing to grow and get better.
I'm wondering if this is for both of you guys. You've had a number of games this year where you've had to fight back. Is there a mental fatigue in that, in terms of having to constantly fight back? And how do you kind of summon that up now for the back half of the season?
Football is mentally tough as it is. But yeah, we just got to continue to harp on just starting fast, accelerating in the middle, and finishing strong. That was kind of our one of our points of emphasis this week, and we just failed to do that. So we just got to go back to the drawing board. I think that's a model that kind of needs to stick with us as a team, is being able to start fast and accelerating in the middle and finishing these games out strong.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thank you.